The Step-On Genesis is the latest addition to Burton's binding lineup. Based on their team favorite Genesis binding, this one takes the same mellow flex, luxury levels of comfort and all-mountain versatility, and is presented for the first time with a strap-free Step-On interface. Now this is the third addition to Burton's men's Step-On binding line, and it's also the softest flexing option, sitting around a 4 to 7 out of 10. Compare that to the original Step-On's 5 to 8 flex rating and their supercharged Step-On X binding with a flex rating of 6 to 9 out of 10. That's really down to its base plate construction, which is made from a 30% glass nylon composite. Compare that to the likes of the carbon injected Step-On X, the Genesis has an altogether more forgiving and playful feel. This makes it a really great option for all levels of riders, and specifically those who want something with a little more mobility and less of that knife edge precision all the time. That's not to say it won't hold up around the rest of the mountain though. If you're already familiar with the traditional strap version of the Genesis or something like the Malavita, you'll get a sense of the kind of riding these are best suited to. They'll make a great do-it-all freestyle-minded binding for riding every day without feeling overly demanding. Most noticeable with the Step-On Genesis is this kickback hammock fixed to the highback. Now I've ridden with the strap version of the Genesis bindings for years, which have a really similar design, and for me, they're some of the most comfortable bindings I've ever used. It's largely down to this as well. The rubberized grip panel moves with you as you roll in the binding, but as soon as you engage a turn on your heel side edge, the full support of the high back kicks in. It's described as a suspension system for your high backs, smoothing out any harsh vibrations and eliminating any sharp pressure points, but still maintaining the same levels of response you'd expect for a mid-stiffness binding. If you do need to adjust any forward lean, then you can do so simply via these two screws, which are tucked away in the high back. So if you're liking the sound of these so far, but still a little unsure of just how they work, let me show you. You have 3 points of contact which secure you into the binding. First, there's this sort of spring-loaded cleat here in the high back, and that connects you to the backstay of your Step-On boots, and then 2 notches up in the front here, which connect to the toe hooks. At first, it'll take a little bit of getting used to, but once you've had a few goes stepping in and out, it is super simple to use. Just engage the back of the boot first, and then step down over the toe hooks, and you're in. Don't worry, we've tested these and really put them through their paces. Once you're in, they're not coming off until you pull on that release lever. When you're riding, they'll feel just like a conventional pair of bindings in terms of the edge-to-edge response and the lateral mobility and support within the boot, but of course with the slight reduction in weight and the lack of any potential hotspots caused by traditional binding straps. The Step-On system might not win every fan over, but that's all right. Burton have a whole fleet of traditional bindings to suit every style and budget of rider out there. But it's great to see them increasing the offering of the Step-Ons, and I think the Genesis is my favourite addition so far. The whole line now caters to a really broad spectrum of riders, but the Genesis offers that added level of luxury for riders wanting all-day comfort with the performance to match. Cheers for watching this review of the Burton Genesis Step-On bindings. If you have any questions about these ones, then stick them down below in the comments section and I'll be sure to get back to you. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to our channel, where this season we'll be bringing you a whole bunch of snowboard product video reviews. Thanks again, and see you in the next one.